Hello again, everybody. Welcome to No Fear Cooking with Magda, Blaine, and there he is today, Babbitt, looking good. Hey, Thanksgiving is over, and we're going to start doing some different meals for the show. And you know what? Today we're going to start dealing with steak. Now, most people when they say steak, they say we shouldn't have too much, and you're right. Every now and then you can have a piece of steak. You don't have to grill it. You don't have to broil it. Today we're going to be making one of our favorite steak dinners called Steak Esterhazy. Now, Steak Esterhazy is named after that great diplomat, Count Esterhazy from Hungary. And what happened was he used to go around to all the different courts in Europe in the 1800s, and he was a great guy. He was a bon vivant, he was a raconteur, and everybody wanted to have him at the dinner table. And this was the dish they usually prepared for him, a dish that made him think of his native Hungary. And it's going to be a tremendous dish. It's an easy dish. And we're going to be using this, and as we get started with this today, we're going to set the oven at 400 degrees, I think, right? Before we even get started, we're going to put it in the oven at 400, and Magda is going to get us cooking.
Let's start working. All right, let's start working today with the Steak Esterhazy. For that, we're going to need 4 sirloin steaks. I got 4 pieces, each one about 6 ounces. You can go 8 if you like to. We're going to need 2 carrots, 2 celery, or 1 onion. I cleaned them last night. It would be easy for today for me. We need salt and pepper. We're going to definitely need sweet paprika, Hungary country. It's going to great taste. We need tomato sauce. Oh, good capers today. Worcestershire sauce. We're going to need some beef stock, and I'm going to use the beef bouillon today. I have the water measure, a little bit amount of pepper, flour, sour cream, and half a lemon juice. And before we start the steak, I need the oven to be 400 preheated for step 2. So oven is going on already, and I'm going to move with the steaks. All right, first step, we are having already I did all the salt and pepper on the steaks. And I'm going to put them down with the size of the salt and pepper. I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan, and we're going to sear them very nice on both sides. We'll take about 6, maybe 8 minutes. I'm going to move them just a little bit to be sure they don't stick to the pan. They're good. About 4 minutes. Let's stop the timer on 4 minutes. I like to remember about minutes sometimes, about timing also. Not that important, but it's good not to forget. I'm going to add salt to the second part. It's a teaspoon about it. It's needed a little bit salt, the steak. Sirloin steak is very nice and lean, delicious flavor. Try to find it if you never work with. Absolutely delicious. And salt. Pepper. For the second part, I grind it so I will not have to stay here and do the peppering. That's the first step. We are going to wait till this is done. Oven is on, and now I'm going to start. Instead of the beef stock, I'm going to use a 1 cube of beef bouillon. So sometimes I don't have ready the stock, so I'm going to break it and cook it right here. I measure the water. It's 2 cups and 3/4. Absolutely very easy, very flavorful. If you like to put 1 1/2, it's okay, no trouble. I'm going to mix it so the juice is getting the soup will get ready the same time as the steaks. I'm going to press a little bit. I'll leave it a little bit longer. It's only about 3 minutes. Leave it about 4 minutes, and the steak will get a very nice color. The steak is nice after 4 minutes. I'll turn them around. It's nice. 4 more minutes for the step 1. They smell good. They smell very good. I'm going to start now 4 minutes to do my vegetables. I cut them last night and got them ready. If you have little ones, teenagers, please let them help you with the veggies. Clean them, get them ready for the supper. They're part of the family and they'll love that. And it's a present for life. We are ready to finish step 1, which is going to remove the steaks. They're very nice on both sides. We'll put them on the side for a couple minutes till we are going to have the vegetables sauteing. In the same pot, we are going to add a little bit, 2 tablespoons of butter. Alright, 2 tablespoons of butter is going to get there ready. And about 4 minutes we are going to saute the vegetables in the same pan that we did the steaks. We'll take about 4 minutes. Nice and slow, and all that accumulation from the steak will get off and will give a good flavor to the vegetables. And at the same time, our stock is getting ready. Remember, I put 1 beef bouillon in the water, 2 cups and 3/4. And one more thing, the sweet paprika we have to add to the vegetables. This is going to give a very deep color, but also a very good taste to our Steak Esterhazy. It's a delicious way of having all that pepper that is in the paprika. 4 minutes. The oven is still on for 400 for the step 3 we need. It's going to be medium high. Steaks were also cooked at medium high in this nice pan. Alright, we're at the step 3, and sounds very complicated, but it's so easy if you do it one or you try second time. So let's add 1 tablespoon of flour. That will give it a little bit body to the sauce. Right, stir for about 2 minutes. Look how rich and beautiful the veggies are. The paprika is definitely a taste that is out of this world, heavenly. And if we make a small mistake, again, a little bit more or less, it's okay. We are not in the pharmacy. As I always say, it's okay. In the kitchen, little mistakes are okay, but they are not really. And we are going to be ready to add now the soup. 2 minutes are over. We're going to add the soup, please. Beautiful. I'm going to add half a cup of the tomato sauce. Oh, these beautiful flavors. I'm going to give it a stir. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of capers. And they're right here. Look how nice. It's a nice draining little gadget that I have. We'll add 2 tablespoons of the capers to the sauce. And the step 3 is almost finished. Very easy. 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce. All these good flavors in one pot is a great steak. It's going to be amazing. We love this. And now I'm going to give another swoosh around, swirly to the steak, to the sauce. I am going to put the steaks back into the sauce. We'll cover it and it's going to go in the oven. Let's do the finish the third step. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at the glycerin sauce with the vegetables. I'm really ready to just taste the sauce. I might do that. And now we are putting the top, and it's going back in the oven for 30 minutes. The whole steak. I'm going to put the top and turn my stove off and put them in the oven. Excuse me, Rabbit. Excuse me, Rabbit. Excuse me, Rabbit. "30 minutes. We are at the last steps. We just got the pan out of the oven, and look how beautiful and bubbly it is. Ooh, and the smell? Smells delicious. Look at the capers. Everything is nice and bubbly, and the meat looks ready to be moved one more time. This is the last step. We have to move the steaks back in here so we can add the sour cream and lemon to taste. Again, if you wanted to add more from the other ingredients, feel free. If not, stay with the ingredients I suggest. It's up to you. Let me add, this is the sour cream. We're going to add 4 tablespoons, and we'll mix them in. And then the last thing, it's a little bit, half a lemon juice, or to taste. If you want to add a little bit more salt or something else, feel free. I'm going to put the lemon juice. Looks like a lot of steps and very complicated. It's very easy. It's just paying attention to move the steak 2 times out of the pan. And one trick that I do, I always warm up my beef stock ahead, so when I start second step, everything is ready easy. Move them back, put them in the pan with everything in, and we are ready for supper. Easy. The kids are happy if they help you with the vegetables. Last night I did my vegetables earlier because it was easier and faster. And now we are ready to serve.
Well, here we are, everybody. Steak Esterhazy is ready. It sounds complicated, but it's really quite simple. And you know, in the middle of this, I heard a knock at the door, and I thought it was the Count himself coming back to taste this food because it's so good, Magda. What a great cook you are. Is that Hungarian paprika?
This is the Hungarian paprika that gave a perfect taste.
Let me try a little of this. Good, flavorful, economical. You know, folks, this meal for 4 will cost you under $30. Meal for 4. You just pair it with mashed potatoes or rice or roast potatoes. A great thing. Magda,
anything
say a few
you
words.
like to. Well, manja till next time, and we'll see you in our kitchen next Sunday. We'll give you a week free of ourselves. Enjoy the evening and Pofta Buna.
Let's not stop cooking, Magda. I'm hungry. I have a week to go.